All right, settle down. Bipolar Blue reporting for duty. The big guns just held their official pre-draft press conference. Jerry Jones, Stephen Jones, Will McClay, Coach Schottenheimer. All smiles, all platitudes, just days before the chaos begins. Time to sift through the official company line and figure out what they actually might be thinking. Let's go! Before we even try to decipher this, if this annual pre-draft ritual gets your anxiety going, if you're bracing for whatever curveball they throw us, demolish that like button. And if you're not already strapped into this emotional roller coaster, subscribe and ring the bell. We need each other. Okay, starts with a nice tribute to retiring reporter David Moore. Class act, fine. But let's get to the draft talk. Jerry says the board isn't even finalized yet? 3 days out? And it's because the new coaches are taking longer to give input? Slight panic. Are you kidding me? This feels like classic procrastination or maybe indecision. Jerry claims it's great input, more ways to look at players. Okay, fine, glass half full, I guess. Will McClay chimes in. Every draft is different. Depth varies. Thanks, Will, groundbreaking stuff. Stephen talks about great communication between scouting and the new coaching staff, getting the vision right despite coordinator changes. Right. Communication solves everything, even when the schemes change. Sounds good on paper, Stephen. Let's see it on the field. Best player available. The mantra. Stephen says you stick to the board, take the best player. Unless guys are graded similarly, then maybe need scratches the itch. But you don't reach a round down for need. Okay, standard draft philosophy. But we all know they've reached before. And Jerry says he doesn't make the decision, it's cumulative. But he watches body language, looks for conviction, acts as a tiebreaker? Sarcastic laughter. Yeah, the owner's just a tiebreaker. Sure, Jerry, we believe you. Wink, wink. Then Stephen drops this gem. He thinks the work they did in free agency is going to really pay off, make them deeper, and allows them to take BPA? Deeper? Pay off? Full-blown rant mode. What free agency were you watching, Stephen? You signed Eric Kendricks, journeyman offensive lineman coming off IR or retirement, traded for a cornerback Buffalo gave up on, and got Joe Milton? That's improving the roster depth? That allows you to ignore needs? Are you insane? That might be the most delusional statement of the entire offseason. They did the bare minimum to field a team, not improve it. That quote alone tells me they might actually believe their own BS and could do literally anything in this draft because they think the roster's fine, terrifying. Okay, calming down. Schottenheimer wants speed, likes the process, wants conviction from his staff. Standard new coach talk seems competent enough. Jerry likes calling the players' moms during the 30 visits. Okay, nice touch, Jerry, heartwarming. Contracts, Micah Parsons. Jerry says nothing gives him confidence a holdout won't happen. Stephen says it takes time. Agents want to wait for the market. Teams want to be sure they pick the right guys for huge money. Excuses. Pay the man. Jerry then goes on a long, rambling story about negotiating with Des Bryant and Jay-Z to basically say he prefers dealing directly with players because agents aren't always around. Fine. Call Micah directly. Get it done. Stop letting this linger. This tolerance for ambiguity Jerry talks about is just code for dragging things out. Drafting offensive line high despite recent investments? Jerry says they've had success loading up before, Tyron, Frederick, Martin, but also admits it didn't always equal Super Bowls. So, maybe not. Another non-answer. They won't eliminate taking one high just because they have guys already. Okay. Quarterback at 12? Jerry says they have a major commitment to Dak, not looking for the future quarterback right now. But injury happens. Always thinking about it. So, probably not, but never say never. Classic Jerry hedge. Whew. Okay, so what did we really learn? Lots of positive spin, lots of coach speak, lots of Jerry-isms, and one absolutely delusional take on free agency from Stephen. They say BPA, but Stephen's FA comments make me worry They think they have fewer needs than they actually do. They say they value Micah but aren't rushing to pay him. They say the process is collaborative. But Jerry's still the ultimate decider, influenced by body language. My final bipolar blue prediction: after that presser, the delusion is strong with this front office. Stephen believes they added meaningful depth. Jerry believes his process works, despite decades of evidence otherwise. They talk BPA, but I think NEED, masked by their warped view of the roster, wins out. They need help on the lines. They think they patched depth. My prediction holds from mix shots. They see Michael Williams' DE Georgia as BPA, who also fills a perceived need replacing Lawrence's run defense. It feels like a pick they can spin as both BPA and need-based, even if a better pure talent slips. Mark it down. Williams at 12. That's the bipolar blue guarantee. Did this presser change your mind? Is Stephen Jones living in reality? Who do you think they take? Let me know below. Bipolar Blue out.